and we're charging. Hopefully we don't blow a breaker. Tonight, my lovely wife is going to be staying in our big 10-man tent that I call the mansion, but not me. Tonight we're finally getting around to doing a overnight camp mode test in the Model 3 to see how much battery it uses without being plugged into shore power. You saw me plug it in at the start. That's just because I want to top it up before the overnight test, because we have some driving around to do tomorrow. We loaded this thing to the gills, man. It is pretty full up in here. Brought everything in the kitchen sink. All right, it took a hot minute, emphasis on the hot, but we have the mansion all set up, all staked out. I paid special care to actually get the rain fly all properly staked out because it is supposed to rain, and it's actually started now. I can hear it pinging off of the rain fly. So even though I'm sleeping in the car tonight, I want to make sure wifey has a nice dry tent, plus I'll be sleeping in there tomorrow night too. And if it starts raining, obviously we want a place that we could sit inside and not get drenched. Not that it matters anyways, because it is so humid today that I have become one with the water. Here, I want to give you an idea just how massive this tent is. I have you set up in one corner, and I could park my Tesla in here. My Tesla would fit. I'm not even kidding. It's ridiculous. So it would seem the wifey has identified a hole in the bathtub of the tent. Right down there, you can see it. So we definitely have had this tent for
at least almost 8 years now.
Yeah, and as you can see, it's starting to show its age. And since it's supposed to rain, we've got to make sure this is patched up. This is why we bring duct tape. Now, hopefully there's no more holes that we don't know about. The benefits of car camping is that my wife now has this an inflating air mattress that has a built-in pump. It just needs to connect to USB, but it's not like in the power bank. If you remember, I got that All Powers power station for review a while back, which is a part of my car camping kit. And if it can't run off of this, it's not going to run off of anything.
There we go.
All right, so it is fully inflated. Ran it off of the power station, and oh, let's see, did it even use up? It didn't even use up 1%. It's a lithium iron phosphate battery, so I can charge it to 100%, and I kind of need to so that it actually knows how charged it is, because after it sits around for a while, it has a lot of phantom drain, and it can't remember what battery level it's at, and I've had it die on me at like it says 25%, but it has been thundering while we were diddling around in here, so I think we might be due for some rain again. So when it comes to my Model 3 car camping kit, I've made things a bit more modular. I'll do a future video going over everything kind of in depth, but alright, canister loaded. Line that up. There we go. And just like that. Brand new camp cook set from my wife, specifically for the car camping kit. I love you.
Love you too.
Finally got to put it to the test. So it's got some really interesting stuff in here. It's got a folding cutting board, a soup ladle, I guess a trivet.
Yeah, a gripper and trivet.
And then the main cook pot, which is what we're after right now. Oh, and it's sized perfectly for this. We'll put the lid on. Nice. Oh goody. I'm in the middle of cooking, and it started raining pretty hard. I'm stuck out here while wifey gets to go run into the tent. I'm just really hoping that the tent doesn't have any more holes in the bathtub that we didn't notice. All right, let's see if we've come to a boil. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, folding table. It is obscenely hot in here. Sounds like it stopped raining.
It's coming and going though.
Oh, here's some faint thunder in the distance. Here it comes. I can feel the temperature dropping too. We're supposed to get 10 millimeters in the space of an hour. Oh no. I can't even hear myself think. Oh, I see one point where the water's coming in. Right over here. You see that? We'll use this microfiber towel to kind of absorb it. I can't quite tell where it's leaking, but it's actually not this seam. It's like right in here. Feels like the rain seems to have died off a little bit, and it is like getting close to 8:30 at night. Haven't used my cold steel knife in ages. Got it nice and sharp though. Nice. Because it has been raining, we are not going to faff around too much with trying to get this started. Oh, there we go. On this. I know I'm doing a horrendous job of it. I had it and then I choked it. There we go. With any luck, second time's the charm. Rocking my new EDC flashlight on my hat here. So for dinner, we've got some burgers buried in here somewhere. To the best of my ability, I have cooked up some burgers. So we have reached 81%. We're gonna stop this. So I got myself a little bit set up back here. I've got my pillow and a cheap dollar store foam mat. Because my cat decided he wanted to destroy my good sleeping pad that I had in my bucket bag. So for now, that's what we're rocking. So yeah, time to clamber on into bed. Camp mode on. I have it set to 22 degrees Celsius. It is 10:30. For reference, this is a 2023 lithium iron phosphate Model 3 with the 60 kilowatt hour battery. Okay, we are sealed in. Oh, I can put these on. I can turn this off. Oh, there. Now you guys can sort of see what's going on in here. So, if you are unfamiliar with Teslas, and specifically the Model 3, the trunk is actually a full pass-through into the cabin. So, if you're a little bit confused as to how I'm fitting in here, that might explain it a little bit. So, yeah, I have enough room to fully extend my legs. My head's a little elevated because of this backpack. But yeah, I'm a little sweaty right now because, oh boy, is it humid out there. It's 10:36. I have the climate set to 22 degrees Celsius. We are not plugged into shore power anymore. I unplugged us. What are we at currently? 80%. Are we taking guesses as to what I wake up to in terms of the battery? I'll probably wind up sleeping until like 6 o'clock, until it starts to get a little bit light out, which I might actually drop it a little bit. I might drop it to 20. Okay, I have it set to 20 degrees Celsius. It says the outside, according to the Tesla app, it says that outside is 24 degrees Celsius. I have it set to 20 in here, so that's a 4-degree temperature difference. It'll cool down overnight and then make it easier on the HVAC. My prediction is 63%. That's my guess. I want you to take a moment, write down what your prediction is as to what you think we'll get down to in terms of the temperature, and we'll see if you're right, because I'm going to bed right now. So yeah, see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I just checked the car's battery, and man, we got super close. I was a percentage off. It's at 64%. And yeah, the successful overnight camp mode test. So we went from 81 down to 64. That's 17%. Got us all plugged back in so we could charge up a little bit. That was a successful overnight test of camp mode. Used 17%. I'd be really interested to repeat this in the winter and see what it uses to keep me warm inside. All right, thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.